Hello. Oh, hello everybody. Hello Jira, hello Sayori. Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? I am warm, is how I'm doing. I'm glad you guys are doing okay. Alright, it's been a week. It has been a week. Right, so today I'm going to do some painting and we'll see how far we get. It's going to involve a lot of boxes and barrels. So we'll see how that goes. Right, let me make sure I've got it all set up. Yes, I do. Cool, cool. Always a good thing. Alright, let me switch the album. I want something a bit more chill than that. There we go. Aha, scuff setup. Or whatever it is, it's something. There we go. That's about right. And I'll change it as needed. Right, so we have a bunch of these. Got these little boxes. Two different sizes. Got some barrels as well to do. Hello, Kakia. How you doing? So that's what the plan is today. I'm gonna try and do as many of these as we can in different colours. So, my general idea is those up there. Dropping by to say hello and to tell you to have fun. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you dropping by just to say hello and say that. Hope you guys have fun as well where you're going, so. Do 3 of those. That colour. Oops. I think my bot has actually said I'm live, has it? It hasn't. It's all good. Ah, hello Saru. How you doing? Just getting things ready. Ah! Thanks for the bits. Ow. That's how I'm feeling. Well, it can only get better. So, 4 of those. Okay, so color-wise, for these crates, I've got Mephiston Red, Avalanche Sunset, and Warflesh. So that's the 3 colors I've decided I'm going for. I'm going to do all of these in red. Then I've got the others off to the side, and then I'll switch to that color and then another color afterwards. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, if you can hear the vibrations, that's just my paint mixer to the side. vigorously use whatever you vigorously use a paint mixer. Well, I hope you can relax now, at least. I'm wondering why my bot hasn't said I've gone live. That's a bit of a bum. Oh, I know why it hasn't said it, because I've not put the bot in the chat. Ah! Okay. Always forget something. It's not a Zan stream if I haven't forgot at least something today. That's pretty much how it goes. Right, so I'm gonna need to get things moved in a way that's gonna make sense to me. Yeah, that brush will do. How am I gonna hold these? That's the question. I could hold it like that. Little awkward. Like that. I just have to figure out where I want the camera focus. Probably there. Fine. Right. Good. And yeah, we're pretty much just gonna go for it. And just see how far we get. Yeah, thinner than that. Something like Warflesh, yes. I was streaming, so I didn't see to it. Don't worry about it at all. Yeah, I remembered I had Warflesh, so I was like, you know what, that's actually a nice base color, so let's use that. See how far I get in the next couple of hours painting these. So I piled all these up and I was like, yeah, I'm really confident I'll knock this out in a couple of hours, and that confidence has suddenly disappeared. I'm trying not to be, well, I don't need to be neat to be perfectly. As long as it dries smooth, that's what matters. We can clean anything else up later. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day so far. I think I have mentioned that, but I'll mention it again because I can. I am a forgetful. Red. Wow, that really pops on the screen, doesn't it? I have to turn the saturation down a bit. Let's see. Yeah, it's the saturation, I think. I need to sort that out in a minute. Because it shouldn't be like that. We can just get a couple of thin coats on all of these. I've watered that down way too much already. Wow, yeah, that's blown out, isn't it? We just hold that there and then look at color correction. There is it saturation? Whee! That's a bit better. That's more what it probably should be. That works. Now it's not in your face and obnoxious. Berry. Yeah, pretty much. Berry. I'm not too worried about getting... Well, I'm doing 2 coats on these, so... Must not wanting to adhere to the primer. Interesting. Have you guys been up to anything interesting this week? Seen anything interesting? Heard anything interesting? What will these be used for? Props or something else? Used for props, mostly for board gaming. Because truthfully, I don't actually have any built terrain or scenery for 40k. So this is me finally getting around to actually having that. Done. I've made it too watery. That's what I've done. Riding their lawnmower over sticks. Isn't that for the lawnmower? I have no idea. I have no concept of driving lawnmowers. Might just be too big, and that's what's doing it. It's loud. Ah, that's what. If for some reason just not wanting to go onto the primer. red on this one. I'm going to switch brushes because I think this is just too... Whatever it's doing, I don't know. Not behaving how I want it to behave. That's what I'm trying to say. Not doing bad. Painting the underneath because there's no real point, and I'm leaving the Aquillas bare. Why? As I send things flying. A different brush. Oh, that would be. Sleep. Oh. Driver up. Let's have a look. Who's have I got? Let's try El Chunky. Because we can. Let's just check that. Right. Get these over here. Start cracking. Bigger brush, so we'll see if that helps. Oh, that helps. Miles better. Yeah. I was told this is a mini stream, therefore I will set it to minimal resolution. That's not what it means, Rupert. That's not what it means. But hello, welcome, welcome. Hope your Friday's going well today. Too much water. Kind of garbo actually, but I hope it does improve for you. You've got the evening and the weekend at your beck and call now, so Sam broke the bot and it didn't post the alert. I've turned the bot on. It's the bot's job to decide if it wants to work now. I've done all I can. don't want my fingerprint. Probably too watered down. That's what I've done wrong with that one. It'll be fine. It's parade, it's not meant to be perfect. Yeah, I'm going to use this for, well, when 10th edition drops. I'm hoping to actually get some games in of 10th, so that'll be nice. I'm also wanting to do Necromunda, so we'll double up for Necromunda as well. I just wet this brush too much. Really not liking me. But it's covering quick, so we'll see if that actually becomes a problem. Seems alright. There's just absolutely millions of tons of dry and fine. Not supposed to do that. There we go. Get some more kitchen roll, because I can see I'm going to go through that one quite quick. Next. Could be. Are you using kitchen roll outside the kitchen? I mean, what else do you call it? Paper towel roll? I don't know. Yes, paper towels. Okay. Paper array? Or paperoof for being informal? Okay. Past 2 days have sucked. I was supposed to get my hair cut and gone jogging, set up my drawing tablet. I finally have HDMI extension. But no, you gotta get flu now. That sucks. It's always something that crops up, isn't it? I hope it's not too bad. Little containers and next. Right. Okay. Bit haphazard. Next. Standard flu things, okay. But yeah, I wish you a speedy recovery, my dude. Flu sucks. Hello, Hunt. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. We are just painting some cargo containers at the moment. Or boxes. Doing pretty okay. Browsing Twitch and painting. Ooh, very nice. Painting anything fun? War suits. Ooh, very nice. You'd like a good armored war suit. One. Let's go with it. What did I just do? Oh. I've realized what I've just done. I'm a dummy. Because this paintbrush is so big, when I'm brushing it, it's actually flecking paint everywhere and it's like flying onto my keyboard as well. Oh well. Something to be a bit more mindful about. Not sure what they are. Oh, these little things? They're like crates for Warhammer 40,000. Which anybody knows, well, it's easy to guess that it's a little bit of a grimdark setting. So important Imperial crates, TM. Hello, Red. How you doing? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, okay, kinda. Well, kinda okay is better than not being okay. I suppose that's good. At least in some respect. Why I'm making holding these crates a game. Good it is. Oh, that's those. If they are happy red, they explode when you shoot. What? Those look sexy. Oh no! Hello Frost, how are you doing? I mean, they can make fire, I suppose. They are barrels. I ate food. I mean, eating food is good. Hopefully it was tasty. Don't drink food unless it's soup. But what if it's liquid food that isn't soup? Or is that what liquid food is? Just soup? Is all liquid food soup? That's a question. I can't stop you. No, I can't. You're reminding me that I need to turn like 30 las guns into shotguns soon, even though I've made it simple. I don't want to hit too many. Yeah, because las guns are small and fiddly. And I wouldn't want to deal with it. No, don't lay on your side. Stand up. Thank you. Get some vata. If it's something that's quick and easy and isn't a pain in the butt to do, then I'm fine with it, but yeah, las guns are just tiny little things. Though to be fair, these are kind of tiny. Gotta cut off the last shroud, put a tiny plasticard rectangle in the middle as an ejection port, and replace the charge packs with bolt gun mags. Technically only a 5-step process. Yeah, but that's 5 steps times 30. Which equals lots. $150 steps. Exactly. It's only a 150-step process. Right, let's get that's 2, and then we will switch colors and paint the next bunch. So, what color would you guys like to see next? Yellow or green? Oh no, it's everywhere. Oh, the red? Yeah, red's everywhere. Test. Didn't change my color. It actually did, Frost. On my screen you were purple, and now your name is blue. Like being blue. Dabba dee dabba die. I like that song. It's an old one, but it checks out. Painting my hand as much as I'm painting the barrels. I'm just gonna do the tops and bottoms later once it's dried. Now that's an ad. What's an ad? There was a car ad, was there? Gone now. Okay. Could never do painting. Why? It's not that bad. Consistency, certain smells. Okay. Well, These paints don't really smell unless you're literally putting your nose in the pot. So you can't actually smell the paint. I'm just going to change my water though, because it looks a little red. Nice clean water. Right, we'll start with Avalanche Sunset next. Should be an interesting colour. Use this one, yep. Pretty yellow. One side to dry. Okay, let's get the two barrels out the way first, because they're a pain. How many do you have to paint? Let me see. 30. There's 30 altogether of between the long crates, the short crates, and the barrels. So there's 30 altogether. And I'm going to do them 3 different colours, red, yellow, and green. I do need to do a second coat on all of them as well. Then we're going to do metallics, washes, weathering, and stuff. So how far I actually get today, I've no idea. But it's a fair few, but then that's fine. Already liking yellow. Definitely going to need a couple of coats though. I can see that already. It is a lot of steps, but I'm doing it for 2 reasons. One, well, because that's just what I want to do in terms of these, and 2, so that I can practice weathering and all that kind of stuff, because it's something I've not really done, but it's something that I would really like to get better at. So 2 birds, 1 stone kind of deal. As I knock my microphone, it'll probably kill you all. I'll have a lot of practice with so many. Exactly. So out of curiosity, have you guys seen Skulls yet, or did you watch Skulls yesterday? And see all the fun stuff that's coming out video game wise for Warhams? I had just enough time yesterday to watch it before I streamed, and I wasn't terribly impressed with what I saw, but there was a couple of things that I really got excited for. Lizanne, please, you think I watch things? I mean, what are you doing right now, Frost? Well, you're at least taking the time to type and reply, so you're sort of watching. Yeah. Stand up. There we go. I actually really like this yellow. It's nice. Imagine not having a voice to text and talking. You see, I'm also doing a play-by-post. Okay. It is. I quite like it, actually. So when I was putting the red on, I was like, okay, that doesn't look too bad. But you usually see, like, yellow for hazards. And I don't know. It just looks nice to me for some reason. That's too watery. So you're a hazard. I would say I'm a bit of a hazard. Yeah. I'm a hazard to myself. Yeah, that's too watery. Let's try that again. I don't know much about the Warhammer. What did you like that they showed? Well, they showed a content drop that's coming for Darktide. That'll be out Monday, which includes a cosmetics store, but it's with the currency that you earn in game, so it's not a microtransaction. So that's neat. They're adding 2 new maps. I think they're adding new weapons. I'm not 100% on that one. And then they're also adding there is a premium cosmetic store in there as well, and they're adding some more to that too. So I'm looking forward to the new maps. There was, I forget what it's called. It's basically Age of Sigmar, but it's an RTS game, which looked really good. And I'm not somebody who's terribly into or interested in Age of Sigmar, but that actually looked quite good. Dab of water. And then I think the one thing that really stood out was Speed Freaks, which is an orc racing game. So that looks like it's going to be incredible fun. Because they're on like trikes in looted Lehman Russ tanks, things like that. It looks absolutely bonkers. If you've ever seen a show called Wacky Racers, it literally reminds me of Wacky Racers, but 40k. So there was that one. I think what else got an update? Chaos Gate Demon Hunters got an update, a free update. They added they're called Warjacks, I think. Someone who knows Night Titan thingies will tell you. War Dogs, there you go. They added Nurgle War Dogs into the game as an enemy, so that's going to be interesting. And then they've added a couple of new missions as well, mission types. What else did they do? What's it called? I think it's called Blood Shooters and Teeth. It's another orc game that got a new content update, and that was adding hats into the game. Put on your orcs' heads, because why not? Everybody likes hats. Of course, they showed Space Marine 2. Less than what I've seen previously, to be honest. But they did show us a few new bits for Space Marine 2 as well. Trying to think what else they showed that I was interested in. What did Focus Entertainment do? Oh no, that was the Age of Sigmar RTS. Oh, they showed off Bolt Gun as well. I've yet to play it, but I have it, so I'll be playing that on stream at some stage. Not today, though. So that just looks an incredible amount of ridiculous fun. My brush in between bits, so I don't want to kill it too. I think, what else did they do? They did the Mechanicus game soundtrack on vinyl. They've got a special vinyl album of it, which is pretty cool. They did an update for Gladius, or Gladys, however you say it, and that's actually currently free on Steam. So if you go to the GLaDOS page, you can actually pick up the base game absolutely free, which I think is awesome. GLaDOS. Yeah, the base game is free, and I think like all the DLCs X amount off as well, because there's a massive sale on Steam right now for all Warhammer 40. Well, all Warhammer games, not just Warhammer 40,000. That's worth looking at if you're into your video games. They did show off card games, which I wasn't really interested in myself. It was 4 mobile card games, of all things. 4 different ones. I think there was 2 Horus Heresy ones, and then 2 just general Warhammer 40,000 ones. But I wasn't that interested, so... I think I have tried I can't remember which one it was that's on mobile, but I have tried one of the 40k card games, but I just couldn't be bothered with it. And then the only other mobile 40k game I've tried is one called Lost Crusade, which it's not bad, but it's all right. It's something to do when you're waiting to do something else, basically. What about Chapter Master? And its planet compromised of guardsmen. What? Haven't heard of that one. You fell. You're not supposed to do that. There you go. It's part of that video I showed you. Oh, okay. My brain is like a fish then, I'm afraid. There's a small book where you could have a planet with... How many is that? That's 500 million, billion... 500 trillion is that. Oh, the fan game, that one. Sorry. Right. Fan game tips was there was a bug that gave you a planet. Gave a planet more guardsmen than there are atoms in the universe. Lots. And there was still orcs. Small infestation of orcs. Bit of water. We're off to the races. I wonder if you can play the Chapter Master game still, right? Or is the guy being C indeed? C indeed. Okay. Wonder if it's still out there to actually get if you know where to look. Obviously. The Shin Games Workshop didn't just turn around and go, how about we just make it an officially licensed product and just pay you to develop it? Because that sometimes turns out to give some pretty amazing games when companies do that. Can't do that, gotta C&D all your fans, then try to monetize. Yeah, that's what they did with a lot of the animators on YouTube. They either C&D'd them, or DMCA'd them even, or they basically hired them to do content for Warhammer Plus. And then their channels just kind of disappeared. Which, you know, is fair enough. But it's just a shame because, as far as I know, we've not heard any from like the really big ones that disappeared in that kind of wave of content creators vanishing. Like a Startace, I've not heard anything about that project at all. I will hydrate now, thank you. So I'd like to know what they're up to these days. Probably something game related, do you think? He was gonna like continue on his story or another story in like the kind of teaser trailer things he did at the end of a Stardate, and then I think it was on Reddit or somewhere else. There was like a teaser of like Space Marines fighting that he'd done. But yeah, he did some amazing animation. He was good at... He or they, because I'm sure it was more than just one person, was good at what they were doing. I can't remember who interviewed them. Somebody interviewed them. Basically asked a load of questions. Obviously. That's the yellow. So we all live in a yellow submarine, mission accomplished. Next, going on to some wire flesh. Really liked that animation when I was a kid. Psychedelic one. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea. Oh, I thought it said salted the sea. I'm like, well, I hate to break it to that guy, but he's been beaten to it. Go change my water again, because now it's yellow. I'm back. Let's see. I was frightened one night when I started hearing this haunting song. I am sailing the yellow submarine, so I ran out. What? Next night it happened again, but this time got curious, so I opened... What? What are you saying? Give the paint a good mix. Amazing story, Rupa. 10 out of 10. What the hell? It was one of the stories told to me as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I thought you were going down the creepypasta route, and I'm like, wait, what? Or copypasta, or however you say it. Creepypasta. Nice and simple. I like the term crappy pasta these days. I know people have like made entire YouTube channels out of like just telling those stories. That's too much. Or Frost. Assassin's Creed. An Assassin's Creed ad? Yeah, I have ads running once every 30 minutes. Try and help me pay for the light bulbs that power my home. But if you consider subscribing, and you can both directly support me and remove the ads. There's no obligation, no pressure to do such things. I don't want you to eat my light bulbs. I need those. Strange man. Outside at the sun. I mean, it's still sunny here too. That's why I've actually got decent lighting for once, because I've got a light to the right of me and I've got the sun to the left of me. Brush is so loaded with water. And then once we've finished with the green, we'll wrap round back to the red, then do the yellow, then green. I've just realised I've done traffic light colours, red, yellow, green. That wasn't intentional. Gonna do with them? I'm gonna use them as terrain pieces for playing Warhammer 40,000 and Necromunda, and probably stuff like a kill team if I ever give it a go. I'm hoping to do a narrative Crusade game in 10th edition, because I wanted to try Crusade out in 9th, and me and a friend had plans to set it all up and do it. We just never got round to it materializing, which is fine. Things fall through sometimes. That's such is life. Moment. And 10th, from the sound of things, has refined Crusade. So if it's how they're telling it's meant to be now, then I am excited for 10th edition and 10th edition's Crusade. Because I'm not bothered about match play, I'm not bothered about tournament play, anything like that. I just want more fluffy armies, fluffy battles, things like that. So stabbed me desk. Ah yes, kilt team. Kilt team? No, kill team. Although I suppose Space Marines could wear kilts. Or anyone, really. Gene Stealer cultists wearing kilts, that'd be cool. So will they be signals for the enemy or your army so they know when to stop and go? If I was playing a racing game, then sure. But I'm not this time. The K team with Mr. Z. If you want racing, you should play Gorkamorka. Yeah, the Gorkamorka was the original one, right? And then what was the newer one that they brought out in the last couple of years? Was that the game called Speed Freaks? Hello Rebel, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? We are painting. Traffic lights. No, we're not painting traffic lights, but without realizing it did traffic light colors, which is fine. I'm glad I switched to this terrain brush. Very much needed it. It's too watery. Let me... Make this super quick as well. Okay. Water, get that mixed. There we go, that's better. What colour are you painting the other one? Well, I've done red and I've done yellow. These are green, so this is the last. So I've done all these green, and then I've got these 5 to do green, and then I'm going to jump back to red and give all the red a second coat. Then they've all got this Eagle Aquila on them. I'm going to do that in Iron Hand Steel. Not quite the name, which is a metallic. And then we're onto washes after that. Okay.
Breadsticks Gobo just resubscribed for 3 months. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Thank you for the resubscribe. Hello, Breadsticks. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How am I? I am doing good. Little on the warm side and the tired side, but I'm alive. We're just painting up some terrain at the moment. Getting it done a lot faster than I thought it was going to, because I decided to switch to a terrain brush. I have a feeling I'm going to need more than 2 thin coats. Might need 3. next? That's definitely gonna need 3. I think. Because this isn't covering as good as the red or the yellow. Yellow's actually covered quite well. And I've got all these micro of paint everywhere. It's fine. Allergy to strawberries. Ick. There. But why is it all in code? Incredible. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That's better. Barrels. Yep. Plenty of boxes and barrels. Well, I hope he is okay now. Allergies do suck. You know, hamsters could eat strawberry. Mind you, I don't really know anything about hamsters, so... Strawberry allergy, yeah. I do and I don't like strawberries. I'm one of those strange people that doesn't like fruit with seeds in it. If I have to eat the seeds. Or whatever it is in strawberries. There's like little small dots in them. I hate the texture. Otherwise I like strawberries. It's the same with kiwi fruit. I like kiwi fruit, but I hate all the little seeds. Once had a cat who liked to eat coffee grounds. Oh, that's no good. You should eat kiwi with the skin on then. Masks the seeds well. Can you even eat the skin for kiwis? Suppose you can. Yep, it's good for you, lots of fiber. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll try that next time. Just brush the hair off. Yeah. I bet that's not pleasant if you don't. use much water. Okay. I'll roll with the pun. Like I said at the start, these don't have to be perfect. They're gonna get weathered up and grimed up anyway, so what's a bit of imperfection? Well, that is not what I said first. I can assure you. I'm sure. Yeah, I've no idea what game Frost is playing, but I'm good. In the next track. Yeah, set to shuffle. Okay. Didn't want to work for some reason. So, are you a box or a barrel? I don't know. I I don't know. I don't know what I am. What are you, Sayor? Are you a box or a barrel? There. So I just have to get the cat box. Would be a box. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know what I'd be. I haven't considered myself as an inanimate object before. Right, now we bring back the red. And we're going to repeat just did with a second coat. Sort of. And yeah, sorry for that noise, it's the Did you know? I'm about to find out, I'm sure. They get hit by Ruperfax. That anyone with a box of thermite is technically a master lock picker. Technically. For anybody recalling in horror at what I'm doing to the brush, don't worry, it's an old brush. You're a technical. I am a diagram, thank you very much. What? It looks like you're painting with the brush. I am painting with the brush. Now I'm going to paint with a bigger brush. So I can have a drink. Maybe you should chill, Rooper, if feeling quite bad. Never wise to push one's luck with illness. Wanted to do. Anyway. Music pretty nice. Killer, let's see if my flu has evolved. You reminded me of what's it called? Is it called Plague Inc. or Plague Inc. Simulator or something like that? You just reminded me of that game now. What? Why have you got to go? What? Oh, I'm lost. Oh, in the game, right. Haven't evolved a fever yet, just feels bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember during the pandemic, I don't know if it's still up, they added a new game mode to it and flipped it around. So you weren't playing as the germ, you was playing as the scientists trying to find the cure. So it's like it was a anti-plague Inc. It was like unplague Inc. at that point. I never did get a chance to play that particular mode, but it was pretty cool that they did that. You play that new Gollum game. Gollum game. And absolutely not a horrible train wreck. It's definitely Game of the Year 2023 and not Horrors from Beyond Human Imagination. Why? What's the is it literally Gollum as in Lord of the Rings Gollum? Or are we talking something completely different here? Okay, it is that Gollum, right? And why is it bad? It's a game where a reviewer said he refused to give it a score because it would be undignified. That's pretty damning words. I'll link an image on Discord. I will check that in 1 second. I'm gonna get the paint on this. Have a look. Apparently the worst rated game of 2023, and it costs like 50 to 70 bucks. Yikes. Have a look. Oh my god. What is that? Wow. I wonder if this will work. That work? No, that not work. Okay, that is fine. Trying to show it on stream, but it won't pop up. That's some nightmare fuel. Hydrate and stretch. I will do so. Thank you very much. My water, as usual. Stretch, though. Column is way worse than even our lowest expectations. Skill up. What company made it? Is it a company that's new to video games or what? Or is it just like one of those classic cases of it's a rushed and mismanaged game, etc., etc.? But it's just bad, like, they have a swing animation, and I mean a swing animation. It just stays in a static pose. Maybe they want hate gaming, like streamers buying it to hate it. I don't know, because it can backfire on them, because Steam does still offer reviews even after the 2-hour mark. From what I understand, customer support is actually pretty decent at Valve in terms of getting refunds. These red crates are starting to look quite nice now with the second coat on. I'm definitely going to have to do third coat on a couple of them, but that's fine. That's what this entire process is for. But if I can at least get a second coat on all of these, I'll be happy. And like I said, I am going to be streaming for a couple of hours tomorrow during the day. So we'll carry on this then, because I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to finish this evening in the time that I would like to. And the only reason I say that is because I haven't had much sleep, and I can feel it slowly but surely creeping up behind me with a pillow to attack me. As sleep often does. All crates. I'm gonna jump straight onto barrels. As they roll away from me. That's the way to do barrels for me, which is good. Means going back and doing the tops and bottoms of the barrels later, but that's fine. This would be one of those times where an airbrush would be amazing to have. But I was one of those people that were like, "Oh no, airbrush is icky," and always, clicked off of tutorial videos that are like, "Now we're going to use an airbrush," because at that point in time it was like really annoying where it's like, and now get out this airbrush to do this the next 6 parts of this tutorial, and it's like, I don't have one. That's annoying. But now I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser, and I'm like, yes, airbrushes are useful. Do I have one? No. But can I still get what I need out of the tutorial even without using one? And the answer 9 times out of 10 is yes. And these days as well, the people doing the tutorials are nice enough to go, I'm going to use my airbrush here, but you can do it with just this instead. And that's fine. So that's what you want at the end of the day. Right. Let's get these. So, over there. Then we're going back to yellow. I'll do the yellows now. See, red is one of my favorite colors, but I'm really digging the yellow actually, more than the red, which I didn't think I was going to. I like the red ones of those the best. Yeah, we have a choice between red, yellow, and green. Airbrushes are expensive and hard to maintain, but once you master them, they're the best tool ever. Yeah, that's. I guess it's just like that learning curve again, isn't there? I'll probably get one eventually. but not one of those things that's super high on my list at the moment. That, and I know I will be asking advice and doing a lot of research. So now you have to worry about like what compressors you get and what different types of airbrushes, all the cleaners and all that jazz. Fine, you know, it's hobby. Up to the. You do need to get stuff. I was trying to go for there. My brain is slowly becoming mush. Thank you. I will. It might not be anytime soon, but even if it's just to get a rough idea of what I'd be shooting for would be even good. Of course you would ask that, Frost, wouldn't you? Olive Garden's nice, but it's expensive. I keep hearing things about Olive Garden. Is it like a high-end Italian restaurant chain? It's not a high-end. It is a restaurant chain in the States, but I won't call it high-end. It's more like, would you call it Italian fast food, Frost? Because I think that's the only thing I can really say it is. Although you can like sit in it as a restaurant. It's that I got this coupon because I don't know what else to get restaurant. Okay. The garlic breadsticks are amazing though, so I actually do understand why you want those, Rust. really think we have one here. Neck of the woods. We've just got like the standard fast food chains from the States, but over here. I don't really think we have any A chains of anything anymore. Probably do have stuff, but pizza, kebab, burger, that's about it. Not sure how to pronounce that one. Nagari? Is that how you say it? Like sausages, meat pies. Oh yeah, like fish and chips and stuff. We have a lot of curry houses here, which is nice. If you like curry, that is. Which I do, so. I need to get another food pick. Okay. Hydrate un momento. Or however you pronounce it, I probably butchered it. Why are you bonking me? I will hydrate. I will. Ah, I see you found the redeems for us. That's why.
Wow. Emotional, damn it.
He's like a kid in a candy store. He's trying out all the new toys he's just found. Alright, that's yellow done for a second coat. Now we're going back in the green for a second. I had 5k things available. Yeah, I need to add some more channel point redeems, which I'm working on, because I can do sound effects and animated GIFs and stuff like that, so I just need to get made. First, no, we're not having a redeem like that, thank you. I do have other characters I could probably have as a PNG. That would suffice. What am I call it? I don't know what a whatchamacallit is, I'm afraid, Ruper. Quack. That's... Now onto the crates. I'm not sure if I want to like arrange these crates and stick them together at all, or if I just leave them all loose. But I think I'm going to leave them all loose, if I'm honest. I think I'll just have a little more flexibility doing so. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks. I did mention it yesterday, but I'm going to mention it again. I have got a time coming up where I'm going to have a week where I can stream every day. I might not stream all day every day, but I might stream at least every day. Just not all day. I have a streamathon. I do have a streamathon. I'm going to play an absolute load of video games and probably try and finish some in a single day, which is a stupid idea, but an idea nonetheless. And I'll do plenty of painting streams during that time as well. That's way too watered down. I need to stop. My music stopped. Why did my music stop? There we go. We should play Planet and... What's that? But I am legitimately looking for suggestions, so if you do have suggestions, do link the games in the Discord server, because I will have a look. Access with that one. Scan. Oh, that one. Yeah, one of my mods, Jira, she actually mentioned it to me a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then I forgot about it, and then Johnny showed me the other day, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Because my brain was like, I haven't been shown this before. Oh wait, I have. Because that's how brains work. Diablo 4, so I get to watch and sub skins. Sub skins? What's that? Are they doing drops on Diablo's launch? Ooh, okay. That's out on the 6th, right? Yeah.
Roll 1 to explode just resubscribed for 19 months. Nobody expects the Imperial Inquisition.
Hello, Ruby. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. How you doing? Little friend, scoot off there. Early access is midnight. Midnight tonight? Recently woke up, Becca saved me again. Well, at least you've had a rest. First into the 2nd of June. Ah, okay. What day's that? That is a Thursday going into Friday. Talking about the 2nd of June pre-order access. Okay. You have to pre-order a specific version to get that, or is it just any pre-order? I like how I just mixed that by hand and then I just put it on the mixer anyway. Brain mush, send help. It's not out yet, Rupa, no. They did... There was like a private beta that you could stream, and then there was a closed beta, and then a server smash or whatever to test the servers, right? That's it, the server slam. I got to play Bob the Necromancer for an entire 45 minutes. I wonder if we get to keep the beta characters. Probably not, right? I tried Rogue the first time and then Barb the second. Oop. Out of time, gotta go get ready. Sorry. No worries, Ruby. Thanks for stopping by and resubbing. I appreciate it. Have fun. She streaming today? I can't remember if she was. Standard version is $70. I will admit I am not a fan of games becoming more expensive, but it is one of those kind of trends that's going forward, isn't it? Like for me with video games, the reason that's off-putting at like high buy-in prices is this game going to respect my time? Because if the game doesn't respect my time, then I'm not going to be interested in the game. Like a great example of a game that respects your time and really drags you into the story is A Plague Tale: Innocence, because honestly I've had so much fun playing that game, and it's like yesterday I played it for like 5 hours solid practically, and it didn't feel like 5 hours because it was just so good, and you know, the storytelling was really good. AAA is going expensive, yeah. Yeah. And it's not even a guarantee that it'll be a good and time-wise good investment. Yeah, that's the only problem these days. Is AAA games tend not to be a good investment. That's not obviously the case all the time. It's just the track record has been a little spotty with AAAs. It's either companies doing shady things or all sorts of rubbish happening in the background, or the game is just generally not good. Save your time and watch me play it. I mean, it'll save me money as well, but this is the thing. I do want Diablo 4, and I do want to play it. Enjoyed the beta. I enjoyed the bit of the beta that I did play. Admittedly, I should have just carried on playing it off stream, but I didn't, so that little bit we played Breadsticks before we jumped to Darktide is all I've played of it. Bye. And at my bloody hand. About to say a controversial statement. Okay, Frost. I wouldn't really say it's a controversial statement. It's just an opinion. If that's your honest thoughts and feelings about both games before Diablo 4 is even released, then that's fair. That would be a little mean, sorry, yeah. Nah, he's allowed his opinion, it's fine. Does it mean I agree with him? No, but that's also fine. I'm not saying Darktide's a fantastic game, though, because it's definitely had its problems. It had a very rocky launch. It's been dry of content for quite some time, and it's understandably upset a lot of people with essentially the disappearance of the console release. But I still really, really enjoy Darktide. I think it's a fun game. But again, that's me in my opinion, because I found a way to play the game that I enjoy. It honestly reminds me a lot of of playing Destiny and just absolutely grinding it to high heaven back when I was playing Destiny. Which is another game I'm thinking of going back to, but it's going to be a slow and steady one if I do. Oh, Overwatch 1 was amazing, Rupert. I poured a year and a half of my life into Overwatch 1. And then they did the whole Overwatch 2 thing, and I'm so disappointed in what's happened. Like, I really feel for the devs who've made the game. But yeah. Yeah, I'd say Darktide is probably a little slower paced Destiny 2. Because obviously in Destiny 2 the pace that you can go through missions and content is a lot faster than... Actually, no, I wouldn't really say it's a lot faster because doing like tier 3s and even tier 4s, you can bang out a mission in between like 23 and 30 minutes, depending on tier, with a good team. And on Destiny, you can, well, doing strikes, people speedrun strikes, don't they? So you can literally bang out a strike in Destiny in 8 minutes or less. It's almost a race to see who can finish a strike the fastest at this point. Darktide at the beginning had a problem with it being very grindy. Yes. I think it's gotten a little better. It was the same maps over and over again, and leveling was slow. Leveling still is slow, Rupa. It's fast up until about level 10, and then level 10 to 20, you do see a significant slowdown, and then level 20 to 30 really does feel like a grind. So I will say that about leveling, and because I've leveled all 4 characters to 30, so I think I got to 17. Yeah. Forward to seeing you do Legend campaign in Destiny 2. Yeah, that is something that I really do need to do. We're getting two, like I said earlier in the stream, we're getting 2 new maps for Darktide, so that should help. And then Monday we're getting the Rejects Unite event, whatever that is. I'm not really sure what it entails, to be honest. Could honestly be anything. But you can bet your bottom dollar, whatever that saying actually means, I don't know, that I'll be playing it. So it will be Darktide on Monday. Dash of water. There we go. Just need to... That's all the green. So chuck paint everywhere, 'cause that's what we do. Those out the way. Want to get back and yeah, that's a good solid 2 coats. Just gonna do the tops and bottoms on all of these, and then look through the rest. You need to play more difficulty 5 missions, and I've not actually done a difficulty 5 mission. 4 sharpshooters, Rupert, is amazing. Actually, it's a really good mashup. I will be doing the first thing I do on that stream when I play Darktide next is I will be doing a tier 5. Because that's what I said I would do, so I've committed myself to that insanity. Yep, and Sayori won't let me forget it. It'll be interesting to see if I can do it though, honestly. Because I will be dead impressed if I can, you know, do a tier 5 run in Darktide and survive. Yeah, a tier 5. Yeah, public one. If you get some characters up to level 30, Rupert, I'm more than happy to do tier 5s. Have a bash at tier 5s with you. I think a couple of my other viewers have got characters to 30. I'll come in with my level 17. Surely I can survive. If you're an Ogrim with a shield, yes. Probably. As long as you slam the shield down, you're pretty much immune to damage. Just need a Grenadier Gauntlet. Isok. Anything good going on with PaizoCon? Because I don't know much about it, but it's the first time I can honestly say I'm interested in it, because, yeah, that other roleplay game is on the hot seat recently, so I'm looking at other options these days. The devs are answering questions on Discord. Oh, awesome. But it's pretty much like a live Q&A on Discord. Twitch. If it's still going when I finished, I'll take a look. The same, looking at World of Darkness again. Yeah, I've got a fair few. Like, obviously, Rupert here is my GM for Pathfinder. But has it been 12 months now since we started playing? And that's... I did have some serious reservations about Pathfinder in the beginning. So I was like, no, I hate this. It's rubbish. Get me out. Get me out. And then the more I've played it, the more I've gone, well, I like this bit, and I like that bit, and I understand this now. So I'm slow, like, my opinion has changed now. I am starting to like Pathfinder. Underlevel characters in higher tier content, Zan knows about that. Yes, I do, Sayori. I wonder why. Let me actually check. They do need touch-ups, but I'm going to focus on getting the barrels done first. Get the barrels done, and they're at the same point as everything else. But yeah, Pathfinder 2nd Edition is a good option. I have another one that I'd like to try that I have called Forbidden Lands. That's an interesting one. It's what would I describe it as? It's very much low fantasy or low magic fantasy. I don't know how you would describe it. It does have magic in it, but it's a bit rarer, I believe. And Forbidden Lands is all about going out questing, and there's a whole crafting system in it to actually craft any item in the game. And it's all about finding or building a keep and having it staffed, and then going out on adventures, and then your castle can get raided while you're out on an adventure, and you can come back and it's been looted, and then you have to go find the bandits that did it, etc. So it's quite an interesting premise. Werewolf was my favourite TTRPG back in the day. Is that the one that you were on about to me, Frost, the other day? Or am I thinking of something else? The World of Darkness has some very fun flavour things going on for it. Have been looking at Werewolf and Vampire for. Trader was a neat class. I've been toying with the idea of making a bone gnawer with busted up, completely unworking motorcycle, which they make work by using noises. Werewolf 20th Anniversary Edition is the best one. Okay. Bonora is a type of werewolves. Oh, in Werewolf, okay. Wolf magic is Gnosis. Not sure what that means. Another way. a bunch of different tribes, and you can even play non-werewolves such as werecats and werebears. Oh, nice. But it's mainly geared towards werewolves. Gnosis. Okay. Rare shape. Only because of the water braid. Alright. See, and you fight the evil worm. This includes a giant multinational evil corporation who demons in hamburgers, literally. What? What? So you eat demonic hamburgers? You like turn into a demon if you eat demon hamburgers? It sounds like a weird one. Yes. Oh god. So it's hamburgers that turn you into demons. Got it. Cooper is oversimplifying it. Of course I am. Because there ain't no way to explain it here and now. Yeah, explaining it in detail, probably not the best place. I don't know why I thought I was going to finish all of these in like 3 hours. When it's taken me, what, almost 3 hours just to get 2 coats on everything. And I still need a 3rd coat on some bits. But I have to say, I've really enjoyed it. I think chatting with you guys has actually helped a lot with that. But basically, in the beginning, there were 3 gods: Worm, the Weaver, and the Wild. Okay. You go on. The only thing I've not liked about this, I love this green, it's great, but the one thing I don't like about it is it doesn't cover well, even with like thin coats. Weaver buggered off into a cocoon. Worm kinda died / not died. Now super evil. The wild is just nature. Gaia, that is world creator. Protectors, nurturers, murderers, maintain balance, etc. Those Freya, werewolves, bears, dinosaurs, sharks, etc. Okay. Dinosaurs kind of sounds amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Break. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm just... painting a lot of things. While I'm here, I can go over these a bit more. Doing good too. Awesome. So let's... more green on these guys. Yeah, you can see there's 3 colors, so I do have red, yellow, and green ones of these. I'm just trying to get a couple of thin coats on everything. I've spent almost the past 3 hours doing it. But it's been fun. These are... drag some more into shot. They are the... There's 2 types of crates for 40k. And then there's also barrels as well. I can't remember... oh, what's it called? Sector... It's a box set. It's got... where are they? These things. Giant cargo containers. Well... realised that I've missed 6 barrels. I should have 6 more barrels than I do. Whoops. Is that a 3D? Yeah, these are sprues. So you snip them out, stick them together, and you make minis and paint them up. That's one almost finished. Then obviously you get your like individual plastic parts that you'll slowly stick together with glue. Then you'll end up like priming them like a grey, and then yeah, you just slowly paint them up. So that's what these are, the crates for Warhammer 40,000. Basically it's like scatter terrain, so that you guys have got cover when you move them around and everything. So that's pretty fun. So yeah, it's a fun hobby. It's an expensive hobby, but it's a fun hobby. It's fine. Thank you. It does take a while to do, but once you learn it and you get a process down, you can be quite quick and quite efficient with it. What about you? Are you up to anything fun and interesting? Are you gluing it? Not these ones. These ones are all going to stay loose. So I can kind of just build them up how I want them, so they can be different every time. But the actual figures, the model ones, those ones I do glue up. Games. Okay. Yeah, I do like playing plenty of games. Admittedly, I've not played as many games that I've liked to with this particular brand of miniatures, but yeah, I'll still enjoy what I can. For me, for the most part right now, is the painting aspect of it. Any problem with using a bigger brush? But you can easily put too much water on or too little. And I've just got this one, and I'm pretty much, I think I'd rather put too much water on and have it be an incredibly thin coat than put too little water on and have a really thick coat. Because nobody wants thick paint. They're minis. Do you have makeup brushes? Oh no, these are normal paint brushes. This is just a terrain brush. You can use makeup brushes to paint these, actually. Makeup brushes are decent for doing... there's a technique called dry brushing. They're actually quite good for doing that on these. No, it's just normal paintbrushes. Oh, that's like a makeup brush. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are just they're just normal small hobby paintbrushes. Leave that. No. They're done. That's that. I think I'm actually going to wrap it up because there's a lot of paint everywhere and I need to clean up. I'm running out of steam. Right, so our buffalo and okay. Let me take us back. Now drink the tea you have. It's not tea, Rupert. It is not tea. I will not be drinking it. You can come and drink it if you like, but I ain't. I'm a smart man. Where am I? There we go. Green tea? I do actually like green tea. Green tea is nice. So yes, I do like green tea. It's pretty nice. You know, technically, if a tree drops its leaves into a river, the river is now tea. That's not how it works, right? Surely not. You can make tea with anything. I mean, I've seen people use pine needles and make a pine needle tea, which I've been curious about if it's actually nice. Nettle tea I've heard of. Go. Right, let me set up my raid, because I know who we're going to raid. I'm going to raid my good friend Ruby Roo. Yeah. Things. Oh. Right, well, thank you everyone for turning up today and watching me paint boxes and barrels for 3 hours. They're pretty much all ready for the next stage. I'm probably going to do some touch-ups and things. I should be streaming again tomorrow at noon BST, so 12 PM BST. Should, fingers crossed. Boxes and barrels, exactly. So yeah, I'll carry on painting those tomorrow, and we'll try and get them finished over the weekend. Yeah, 6 TM CST. Oh, 6 AM even. Yeah, I said AM. Right, so yeah, thank you all for coming along. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Please give Roll 1 to Explode, or Ruby, a warm welcome, as I think she's playing a dinosaur game. So, have a good evening, and I'll catch you all later. Bye, guys!